this question is about grandparents from my mom. She wrote, "Do you feel that grandparents should follow the parents' rules exactly, or is there room for a different kind of relationship with the grandparents?" And then she put in parentheses, "with the parents' blessing, of course," and a smiley face. So basically, a softened way of, can we not do it the way the parents are doing it?
That's so good.
I would say, first of all, to your mom, Haven, whenever we do a podcast with someone, we want to know a little bit about them. And so we looked you up on Instagram, and we're so grateful for all the work that you're doing. And we grew up in the 70s and 80s. And so we're big fans of your mom. So we're honored to answer a
No,
question
you're
from
going to
her.
skew your answer to her favor just because you like her. You've got to answer honestly. You got to put it aside.
We'll
You gotta help.
will. I think about this question for myself a lot too. And I think what I'm trying to commit myself to do, my mom, before she died, I said, "What do you want me to do to carry out your legacy for these boys?" And she said, "You spoil them every day. Every time they come over, they get a Matchbox car or something." I mean, I'm trying to do that in the ways that I can. And at the same time, I'm aware of some certain things that my sister and brother-in-law are working on with them. And so if I have little opportunities to do that, I want to do that and spoil them at the same time. The one place I would say I want grandparents to really lean in who are listening, it is very important that you have the same rules around technology that parents do. That's a place I feel like grandparents and parents can have a really hard time, and then it can undo some things that are very important for kids or expose them to scary things. And so spoil them, have fun with them, back up the parents, use your voice that is so important, but still safeguard their technology.
The only other thing I'd add is when grandparents choose to prioritize some of the sameness, whether that's same bedtimes or rules around discipline or same expectations around chores or responsibilities, what we know to be true for kids of all ages, but in particular kids in the pre-12 space, is they thrive in sameness and structure. Like, it creates safety for those kids. So when we're offering a lot of sameness, we don't have to execute it identically. And as Sissy's saying, there absolutely should be some room where grandparents have earned the right to get to fudge in some different places and maybe have dessert before dinner on occasion. But when we're majoring in the places of prioritizing sameness and structure, into Sissy's words, backing up the parents, kids are benefiting across the board. So I think that's a great reminder for grandparents that if we just abandon bedtime or abandon all rules, to Sissy's point, on technology or sweets, then at the end of the day, kids don't thrive in that space of that much difference, but they thrive in sameness and structure.
That's something I can get behind. I can be like, okay, you spoil them, but just don't give them your phone. Don't let them watch.